Hey guys, so last night when I was out clubbing, partying up on a Friday night, like I usually do, we were out in the smoking area having a bit of a conversation, having a little dipping meaningfuls because we were really intoxicated, and we got into the topic of losing your virginity. Now, it was actually quite interesting because we shared our own experiences, and that's inspired this video blog. Okay, so there's this whole mentality that losing your virginity is all like fireworks in the sky, it's perfect, it's amazing, blah blah blah. But after hearing their experiences and also sharing mine, what I've discovered is for quite a few people, it's not all chocolates and roses and happy lovey-dovey feelings. If anything, it's sometimes painful, it's sometimes very awkward, and sometimes really embarrassing, and also quite hurtful. So I'm going to share with you guys my first experience. Now, bit of a flashback story. I was 21 years old. I'd just broken up with my girlfriend of nearly 3.5 years. And I was in this whole mentality where I discovered because I was saving sex for marriage, and because I'm gay, I couldn't get married. So I thought, well, at some point I needed to try it out, because I really didn't want to live out this whole other lifestyle where I did get married to a girl and then suddenly find out, yeah, I like guys, and well, boom, talk about Brokeback Mountain, eat your heart out. So what ended up happening was, it was around this time that my friends had introduced me to this guy, and we went on a few dates, did the whole kissy cuddle, that kind of bullshit. And this particular Saturday, we got really baked off our face. Shh. Bad. And we decided to go see Spy Kids 3D. Yes, I know, why would you see that movie? Really shit movie, don't recommend it. I can't believe they're making a follow-up to that after like how many years? So anyway, so after the movie we go back to my mate's place and we have a few more spliffs, a few drinks of alcohol, and one thing led to another, massaging, ooh yeah. And then he hit me up for sex. Now, I'm not gonna go too much into the whole thing of the sex, because I know some of you guys are straight and find gay sex so unnatural and well, here's a newsflash, it's natural for us, so fuck what you've got to think. Anyway, so what ended up happening was, I thought, well, I gotta try it at least once in my life, so I said yes, and we like kissy, blah, 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 blah. There we go. And in the middle of it, like, it wasn't the most enjoyable experience. For a start, we were too far up the bed, so when he's my head's going bang into the bed head. So that was kind of awkward, and it's like, how do you say, oh, can we slide down, my head's hitting? It just would have been really embarrassing for me. So then on top of that, it was his first time that he had topped. Now, I don't need to go into details what tops and bottoms are, because once again, some of these straight people that might come across here be like, butt sex, yuck. So anyway, but it was his first time topping, and he made these really weird sounds, but it's like, So between me hitting my head on the bed head and hit this, wasn't one of the most enjoyable experiences. And then to top it off, about half an hour after I got home, feeling a bit awkward, like it was very weird sensations that I was feeling, he calls me up to say he's getting back with his ex-boyfriend. Yeah, so tell me about it. So I've saved my virginity for 21 years to give it to a guy who pretty much did not give a shit about it. So, what I'm trying to say about all this is, majority of the time, people give their virginity to the wrong people. It just happens. Like, yeah, you can spend your whole life regretting it, but there's really no point in hitting yourself up around. But for you little virgins out there, save yourself, seriously. Your body's your temple. You've only got one body. Yeah, you can go giving it out to all these Tom, Dick and Harrys, but really, at the end of the day, what happens when you meet that right person? What do you have left to give them? So I guess that's one of the things I'm trying to encourage. Have a bit of respect for yourself. Don't get me wrong, sex is great. I have had some great sex since then, and I've also had some bad sex since then. It's a fact of life. But if you're gonna hold off saving your virginity, it's a good thing to do. And hey, if you already lost it, well, that's cool. But I don't know, I just don't believe in sleeping around too much, because it's like, I like to give myself to the person that I'm with, if that makes sense, and that includes my body. So yeah, whatever this blog really means to you, I don't give a shit. So how about you guys send me a message, rate the video, leave a comment. How about you share what your first experience was like, or send your hatred for me talking about gay sex on YouTube. Anyway, laters.